The first dynasty and the known rulers of the first dynasty in the history of Egypt are as follows. And surprisingly, there is a female pharaoh. For the first time ever in the history, the woman at the throne and as the leader of the country, and mostly Egyptians and actually Egyptologists believe that this was the first woman. There are, of course, a lot of doubts about that, and we don't know exactly, but we found a lot of evidence. The first one is Narmer. Narmer is actually believed to be the same person as Menes, which in some inscription is Menes, some Narmer. And this guy actually unified Upper and Lower Egypt. That's why it's considered actually the first king of the first dynasty. From 3273 to 2987 BC, circa, ruled the Egypt. Next one is Hor-Aha, which was the son of him, led an expedition against the Nubians. We know this, and we know also actually the inscription with Horus married Benerib or Kentap and ruled circa 3100 BC. The next one is Ger. Ger is actually after his gold name Inneph, Ger. His name and titulary appear on the Palermo stone, so we know that he existed and he was the ruler. His tomb was later thought to be the legendary tomb of Osiris, and he ruled circa 3000 BC for 54 years, so pretty long reign, as we know. And Jet is next one. Jet is possibly married Ahanate, and he was ruling circa 2980 BC for 10 years, so much shorter. Den was actually his son. Den was first pharaoh depicted wearing the double crown of Egypt, first pharaoh with a full Nistip B name. We are speaking about that. So this is Den, the first pharaoh, which was actually with the double crown. Until now, just one crown, Lower Upper Egypt. This one is double crown of Egypt, and ruled circa 2970 BC for 42 years. Also very long reign. The next one is a female pharaoh, which we believed was Merneith. Merneith is possibly first female pharaoh. Not all the scientists say that it's like this, but ruled as a regent to her son Den. So she was probably ruling together with the son Den, or ruled as both king and queen and regent. So we don't know exactly, but Merneith was buried close to Jet and Den, and her tomb is of the same scale as the tombs of the other kings of that period. So we believe, because the tomb and also the royal inscription is the same as other kings, so we believe she was a ruler, she was a king as a female pharaoh. So she was ruling circa 2950 BC, and she was mother of Den. So this is for sure. We don't know exactly this position of ruler. Anejip is known for his ominous Nepti title, so again full name, and he was ruling circa 2930 BC for 8 or 10 years. The next one is Semerkhet. He is quite known. Semerkhet, he's Egyptian ruler with a fully developed Nepti name, so he had really Nepti name, the full one, these two ladies' name. And his complete reign is preserved on the Cairo stone, so we know from Cairo stone that he was actually ruler for 8.5 years, circa 2920 BC. The next one is Kaa, which is Greek form Bienesh, and he ruled a long time. His tomb is the last one with the subsidiary tombs, and he ruled for 33 years, circa 2910 BC. So again, like, we don't know exactly, but we know this. Sneferka is quite known. Sneferka is, he had a very short reign, correct chronological position is quite unknown, and he ruled circa 2900 BC. And the last king, the last pharaoh of this dynasty is Horusberd. He has also very short reign. We don't know exactly Horusberd. We don't know exactly even the name. We know that he ruled, and we have some evidence, circa 2900 BC, and this is actually the first dynasty, which we can actually go further and deeper into characterization later on.